right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I see about 22 participants here, which is good. I don't have camera, so you won't be able to see me. I'm sorry about this. But next class, I'll try to arrange uh, the camera also. But I'll be able to share the presentations, whatever I have prepared. Well, my introduction is that I'm Lily Meruga, and I'm going to be your counselor for this subject, which is English, a foundation course 1. Okay. So I'm going to start this. Let's just wait for another 2-3 minutes if participants can increase in this class.
Ma'am, some of them are not connecting with the Zoom meeting. The link is not open.
Sorry?
Hello, madam.
Yeah, I can hear you. What is your question?
Ma'am, some of them are not connecting with Zoom meeting and the link is not opening.
Link is
Meeting
not
ID is
opening.
not
Okay,
opening.
what you have to do is you just go to the Zoom. Open the Zoom app. You put the ID and the password. You will be connected directly. Just open the Zoom app. You enter the ID and then it will ask you for the password. Sai, please mute yourself. Sai, please mute yourself.
Yeah, madam.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Can you all see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Just gonna start this slideshow. Okay, guys. All right, we'll start the class now. All right, so welcome to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University. Welcome to language specific course, that is English, a foundation course. And I'm your counselor. I'm Lily Meruka. Okay, so the block 1 consists of unit 1, reading, unit 2, writing, and unit 3 is combining reading and writing. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? Please mute yourself. I see 41 participants. Very good. Okay, we'll start. Okay, tell me, what do you mean by reading? What do you understand? Please mute yourself. The one who's making a lot of noise, please mute yourself. If you want to answer my question, that's where you unmute and answer. Okay. Oppo A15, please mute yourself. Oppo A15, you're on the road somewhere. Okay. Reading. What is reading? Can somebody define? Can somebody say something? What do you mean by reading? Oppo A15.
Know about the sentences, ma'am.
Yeah. Guys, please update your name. Update your name on the login.
Hello.
Okay. So, what do you mean by reading? Can anyone say?
చదవడం.
Telugulo adi chadavadam. It is Hindi mein padana. Okay. But
Okay.
what is that reading? It can be
అసలు
it
డోర్
can be
తగలబెట్టు.
defined. It can be defined as a process of understanding the meaning of the letters, words, symbols, or the pictures, whatever it may be. So you're trying to understand that particular sentence or word or picture or whatever symbol is given there. You're trying to understand that. Okay. So reading means you're understanding, you're getting some information out of it. Is that clear?
ఓకే మ్యామ్.
Okay. So let's just see in unit 1 reading. Uh, what are pre-reading and reading skills? Okay. We'll just see this topic. What is this pre-reading and reading skills? And what is the purpose of reading? Why do we read? It's been repeated twice. Reading skills. What do we read? Choosing a text and how to read. Okay. Let's see. Introduction. Reading is the most important skill in English language or in any language. Okay. In any language, reading is the most important skill. It is considered one of the skills. Do you know what are the 4 skills we have?
Reading, writing, listening,
And
and
speaking.
speaking.
Right? So out of this,
LSRW.
LSRW. Excellent. Very good. So in this 4 skills, reading is also one of the most important skill uh, in any language, or even if you're speaking with your family members in your mother tongue, reading is very important.
चालू बंद कर करने.
Why did you raise your hand, Hemant? Okay. All right. Reading is the most important skill in English language from other language skills in acquiring language. If students are good in reading, they will be good in other language skills, writing, speaking, and listening. For this reason, teachers of English language should focus on this skill. Okay, it can be any language, it can be your mother, while you're speaking your mother tongue also. Reading is important. So let's see. Um, what do you understand by pre-reading?
చదివిందే మళ్ళీ చదవడం.
Sorry.
Carry on, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me, what do you understand by pre-reading and reading skills? Tell me, guys.
Clarifying the sentence before we have to understand.
Okay. Okay.
Hello?
We'll say pre-introduction. What do you understand by introduction? You're introducing somebody. Okay. So pre-reading is nothing but you're trying to gain information of that particular topic or article or whatever you're trying to read. So in the pre-reading, you will not have big explanation or a larger explanation of that. In pre-reading, you will just have the important information, maybe one or two lines, that's all. Okay. So before you start reading, uh, tell me how many of you read. If I give you 100 pages of book, how many of you will read the entire 100 pages? Will you be able to read 100 pages book, entire 100 pages book?
No.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
We try our best.
Oh, okay. You seems to be very sincere. Okay.
మేడం ప్రీ
Thank
రీడింగ్
you.
మీన్స్
Hmm.
మనం ముందుగానే చదువుకోవడం అంటే
అవునమ్మా,
దాని
తెలుగులో
గురించి
తెలుగులో చెప్తున్నారు మీరు. వెరీ నైస్. ప్రీ
Like
రీడింగ్,
summary.
it is getting the little information of that. It's not huge information you're getting, but you're getting little information. Pre-reading is
ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్
just getting the introduction of it. Okay. Understood? Okay. And let's see the reading skills. Can anyone tell me about reading skills? What do you understand by reading skills? And why reading is important for us?
Reading skills is the ability to understand, man.
Yes, it is an ability to understand the meaning of that context, right?
పోస్ట్ చేస్తారు అంత అవతల వాళ్ళు
Okay. Tell me, reading skills. You will not read everything. Okay. You have preparation of 1 hour's time, and you're given some 20 pages of information. So will you read everything?
No.
So what you will do, you will prioritize your reading. What are the important points are there that you will pick up? Okay.
Yes.
Once you pick up those points,
Yes.
you'll make a note of it, and accordingly you will read, and you will take the important information out of that, right? So
Yes.
don't just waste your time in reading everything. Okay. What is important, that needs to be taken. Okay. So that's about reading. Okay. In reading itself, we need to know what is the purpose of reading. Okay. I have given you a book related to agriculture. Okay. So if I have given you a book related to agriculture, what is the purpose of that book? Tell me.
8,800.
Agriculture is nothing but,
To know the concept of the agriculture, ma'am.
yeah, how to do the farming, right? Or how
Yes.
to sow the seeds, how to raise the plants, how to water them, what are what all things required to take care of the farming. All those things are there. Why you're reading that? I cannot ask anyone to read just like that, right? There is a purpose behind it. Okay? I can give this book to a person who is interested in farming or who is willing to have a terrace garden or a garden at home. Am I right? I cannot give this agriculture book or farming book to anyone. I can only give it to the person who is interested in that. Okay. So the purpose of the reading should be defined. You need to understand the purpose of the reading. Why I'm reading. Tomorrow you have an examination uh, related to, let's just say, group 1 exam or group 2 exam. Okay. So you will not prepare and go everything, right? You, first of all, you don't have time. Okay. So you just have 24 hours of time. In this 24 hours of time, let's say 4 subjects are there. Who's writing group exams? Can anyone tell me the subjects? Can anyone tell me the subjects? Group exams, nobody's writing?
No, ma'am.
Nobody's
No, ma'am.
writing. Okay. Okay, tell me, what is the examination you're preparing for?
We are preparing the upcoming exams.
Okay, let's just say upcoming exams. So what are the 4 subjects you have for the upcoming exam?
Political science, sociology, history, and
Economics,
languages.
commerce,
Economic level,
Okay.
accounts,
English literature.
English
English and
literature.
situation, science and technology.
Okay. So those are the 4 subjects you will have to prepare. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
You will not prepare biology, you will not prepare chemistry or physics, right?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You will only prepare the subjects related to your exam,
Exam.
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Yes.
Right.
So even for reading, you have to pick up the important subjects or important information what is required for your presentation or for your examination. Okay, so that's where the reading plays an important role, and you need to know the purpose of reading it. You just give some information, a piece of paper to somebody, and you ask them to read. Reading is the most important skill in English language from other languages skills in acquiring language. If students are good in reading, they will. You keep reading like this. Anybody will be able to understand?
No, ma'am.
No, right?
No.
It's like some computer is reading out the message. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you can't be reading like that. You need to make it interesting. When you're reading it, you need to make it more interesting. Okay. So here, after acquiring language, what is that we see here after acquiring language? Can you all see the screen? Reading is the most important skill in English language from other language skills in acquiring language. After that, what do we have here? Do you
We
see a
use
dot? Do you see a dot here? What is this dot called?
Yes, ma'am.
What is this dot called? Full stop. Okay. So when there is a full stop, the sentence ends here. Okay. And a new sentence will start. So who's that? And a new sentence will start after this. Okay. So how do you read this particular sentence? You have to read it in such a way that acquiring language should come to stop. Okay. Reading is the most important, where you have to stress the syllables or the intonation, whatever is there. where you have to stress that particular word or the sound, that makes the sentence more attractive. Yeah, or meaningful, you can say. So, reading is the most important skill in English language. This is boring, okay? When you put some kind of, let's just say, intonation, reading is the most important skill in English language from other language skills in acquiring language. Okay, my sentence ends here. So when you read a sentence, a proper intonation should be there. Your voice, your reading must rise and fall according to the flow of the words. Okay, whatever words you're choosing, it needs to sound good to
మ్యామ్ మాకు స్క్రీన్ కనిపించట్లేదు మ్యామ్, పాతదే ఉంది.
ఏంటిది.
మాకు స్క్రీన్ అంటే నాకు స్క్రీన్ ఏం డిస్ప్లే అవ్వలేదు మేడం.
మీకు స్క్రీన్ కనిపించట్లేదా?
లేదు మేడం,
డిస్ప్లే అవ్వట్లేదు.
ఫస్ట్ బ్లాక్ 1 రీడింగ్ అవే వస్తున్నాయి.
ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు can you see now? Can you see now?
ఓకే మ్యామ్.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Okay, so this is how you need to read. You need to prioritize your okay. So you need to know the purpose of your reading. You need to understand and you need to have a goal for your reading. Okay, why are we reading? Just simply reading? No, it has to make a meaning. Okay, so the purpose of the reading, it needs to be defined, and then how effective is your reading, whether people are able to understand or not. That is also very important for you. Okay, so you got to make sure that when you read something in public or in your class or anywhere, you got to make sure that it is reaching to the people with the proper variations or modulations in your reading. Okay, your voice should be reaching to the people should be able to hear you. Okay, so that is very important in reading, and you should also understand before you go and present somewhere. You should do the reading of it. You need to understand it. You need to at least practice it, and then you go and read in front of others. Okay, so let's just see effective readers. Who are the effective readers? The effective readers will follow these three things. Okay, one is before reading, one is during reading, and after reading. Okay, okay, so before reading, during reading, and after reading, these are the three important points which you need to consider for a effective readers. If you're an effective reader, you need to follow these three things. Okay, okay, before reading is what is that you, whatever information you have to go through that information. You have to read it. You should know what is the goal of it, what is the purpose of it. Okay, and you need to picturize about that particular sentence. You need to imagine. You need to Okay, you need to have a picture about that in
Screen
your
change, madam.
mind. Sorry? Can you see? Can you see? We are still in reading only.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so that is about before reading. During the reading, you got to be focused on what you're reading. Okay, you should not be distracted with anything. You should focus on that. Test and see if the predictions were right. Okay, and uh, decide what to read carefully, quickly, which needs to be covered quickly. That also you need to uh, finish it off. You can't just keep on reading and reading. People will get bored with it. Okay, so you need to know what is important that needs to be read. So that's about during reading. Okay, after reading, now what is that important thing we need to know after reading? Okay, you got to know whether you have presented your goals. You should know whether you have presented your goals or the important points what you have decided that has been presented or not. After reading, you need to analyze. Okay, and summarize the major things what you have shared or read. Okay, and if you have missed out, just come back and analyze and make sure you don't repeat that. So there is a room for correction always. Okay, so effective readers will have three things. One is before reading, during reading, after reading. Go through these things. Okay, and let's just see what are the reading skills. In the reading skills, we should know what are we reading first. Okay,
మేడం స్లైడ్ చేంజ్ అవ్వట్లేదు మేడం, ఓన్లీ రీడింగ్ స్లైడే ఉంటుంది అక్కడ.
అదే ఉంది. నెక్స్ట్ రైటింగ్ స్లైడ్ ఉంది. I will take you to the next slide. Okay, let me finish with this. Okay, you have to choose your text and then you should know how to read. So with this, we have done with the reading. Okay, we'll go to writing.
Writing.
Okay, what do you mean by writing? What do you mean by writing? Tell me. What do you mean by writing? Writing is nothing but putting your thoughts on a paper. Yeah, the ability to express your thoughts in the form of words, sentences, and paragraphs.
Effectively, ma'am.
Effectively. Okay.
And efficient.
Yes. Do we need writing skills? So what is the purpose of writing?
To express ideas and words.
Yes, to express ideas, thoughts. Okay, the important points. You just can't write anyhow or anything. You need to have a topic for that. Okay, you need to do some research about it. You need to know the purpose of your writing and for what you're writing. In an examination, a question has been given about write an essay about friendship. Okay, so you have to write 500 words about that. Will you write about only friendship or will you bring in some other topics also in friendship?
No, ma'am. Only friendship.
Only friendship.
Only friendship? Only friendship you can write 500 words or 1000 words?
We can write with examples now.
No,
Yeah.
No.
How is friendship related to other topics? Like bring in some other topics like
But that is general question, right?
what is that?
That is general question, right? For friendship, like
Yeah,
for
I'm just
friends.
giving you an example. Okay. You're writing an essay about friendship, but you don't have information about friendship in 500 words or 1000 words. So, how will you bring in other things in your friendship topic? You can bring in sports.
No.
No.
Can you bring in sports in your friendship topic?
Maybe
Yes, you can bring in because if you're friends, you like to play.
meaning of letters, words, symbols, etc.
Okay, so you can bring in the topic of sports because friends together, they like sports. So they like watching cricket, they like watching
Yeah, and
football.
movies also, ma'am.
Yeah, movies topic you can bring in. Okay.
Yes.
But you got to make sure that you are connected to your friendship topic. Whatever subtopic you're bringing in, it needs to be connected to your friendship topic. If you bring in something else like agriculture in friendship, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe you like gardening, you like traveling to various places, you like watching movies. So being
Sharing
friends, you all
ex
go together. I'm sorry.
sharing
Yeah, yeah, sharing together. Yes, exactly. So in writing skills, you have a important topic where you're writing about that, but you're bringing in some other topics also related to your main topic. Okay, so you bring in those sentences, those words, those phrases, those paragraphs, and you're making it an essay and you're presenting it. Okay, so in writing skills, you should know what you're writing first. You should understand the topic properly and what are the connectors you have for your topic. Those connectors you need to bring it in, and at the end you have to give the conclusion. Okay, so
Okay.
if you're writing friendship, if you're writing what do you say, essay about friendship, what is the conclusion you give here? Tell me.
Friendship is forever, Karan.
Oh, excellent. So that can become your what do you say, a title, right?
Madam,
Friendship is
concluding kuda
forever.
ide.
Yeah.
Friendship is good thing for sharing everything to good friends,
You can
ideas.
say my friends after their studies, due to their jobs, they move to different states. One is in Bangalore, one is in Chennai, but we are still connected through the technology today. We make video calls, we speak over the phone, we chat, we are connected through WhatsApp, Facebook, everything we have. So friendship is forever and it is connecting us through these
It never
channels.
ends.
It never ends. Yes, excellent.
Mm.
So there you go. You got your topics. You can connect it. You know the purpose of your writing, and then you present it. So that's about writing.
ఒరే కనిపించదా వినడమేనా
And it is connecting us. Who's distracting? Now, how to improve your English writing skills? Okay, let's just see how to improve your English writing skills. Avoid using contractions, words like don't, can't, shouldn't, couldn't, etc. should be avoided. These are negative words. Okay, you cannot use too many negative words in your sentences. That will Can you all see my screen?
No, ma'am.
No?
Oh, ma'am.
Oh, no, ma'am. Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
You can see my screen now? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
How to improve your English writing skills. Okay. We are not supposed to use too many negative words. Please avoid this. Okay. Avoid there are, there is. A lot of people, they put a lot of imaginary words. Okay. Don't use too much of imaginary words also, because it sounds like as if you're creating. If you want to make it realistic, use which is happening. Present continuous sentences are important. Okay. And avoid using unnecessary words in your sentences. uh, don't use unnecessary words. Some people will bring in some hard text, some hard vocabulary, where people won't be able to understand. Don't use such words. Okay. So avoid using unnecessary words in your sentences, and make use of strong verbs. What do you mean by verb?
With action.
Action oriented sentences. If you use more, then your writing article, whatever you're writing, that becomes more interesting. Okay. So these are the some writing skills which you need to follow while you writing. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, how to improve writing skills? We just saw there are some ways to improve your writing skills. One of the best ways to improve your writing skill is to create an outline of everything you write. Whatever topic has been given to you, what are the important points? You need to outline of that, and then you prepare yourself. Okay. Don't one of the best ways that is finished. Don't choose too simple words. Don't use too complicated words also. Make your sentences short and sweet. Okay. But using too many simple words also, sometimes it becomes boring. Expand your vocabulary. Read what you want to write about. Improve your grammar. Okay. In writing, people can write anything, but you got to make sure that your grammar is also right. Make sure you have the proper sentence construction. Okay. Best formula to improve your writing skill is to.
Ma'am, please change the screen, ma'am.
What happened? You're not able to see. Can you see now? Okay. Best formula to improve your writing skill is think it, phrase it, write it, read it, rephrase it,
No screen.
read it, and finalize it.
Screen is not showing.
Done.
Can you see? Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
You can see the screen now. Okay.
నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ ఈ మైక్రోఫోన్ అన్మ్యూట్ అయ్యింది ఇప్పుడు.
Okay.
If you want to speak.
So this is how to improve your writing skills. Now let's see. Why do we combine reading and writing? Can anyone tell me?
Reading means
First of all, why do we read? Why do we read?
To understand.
Understand. To understand. Yeah. Once you understand, you put it in your words. That's where your writing skill comes. Okay.
We can write.
You can write. So reading and writing, they go together. That's why we need to combine them together. Okay. Without reading, can you prepare for your exams?
No, ma'am.
No, right?
No, ma'am.
Okay, guys, please don't switch on your mic unnecessarily. Just when you have to answer, please switch it on, because there's a lot of background noise and this call is being recorded. Okay, just be careful. Thank you, guys. Okay, now we are closing this. Let's just look at this combining reading and writing. Reading, and it's not that reading is important and writing is not important. Both are important. LSWR, What are those 4 skills?
Read, write,
Yeah.
Listening skills, writing skills.
Read, write,
write,
listen, and speak. Okay?
speak, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Reading, writing, listening, and speaking.
And speaking.
Speaking. So this is present continuous form. ING form, ING we have added, so it's present continuous. Okay? So
Okay.
read, write, listen,
Listen,
and
speak.
speak. Listen and speak we can talk later, but read and write, they go together always. Whatever you're preparing for it, you need to understand the text by reading it properly. Okay? If you don't
Okay.
understand one sentence properly, you read it again and again. Got the point?
Okay, ma'am.
So once you understand that particular sentence, you will be able to write that one in your own words. Okay? My only suggestion is that when you're preparing for your examinations, what all important questions or topics, whatever is there, you just make the outline of it. Okay? You
Okay.
read according to that. Don't mug up and go and write. Okay? You understand the sentence, you understand your question properly. When you understand it, you can write in your own words. When you write in your own words, you secure more marks than anything else. When you mug up, you may not be able to get. When you know, बट्टी मारना बोलते हैं ना, ऐसा बट्टी मार के मत जाओ. हाँ, don't go like that. Try and understand the things, and then you put it in your words. And you can add better examples. You can add better examples of your own so that you can get more marks. Got it? So reading and writing together, they go, because when you read, you understand better, and then you put it in your words properly. Okay? So that's about combining reading and writing. Now, let's test your learning. Now, tell me, okay, let's just test your learning. What did we learn? 3 topics today?
Reading, writing.
Reading, writing,
And
Listening, speaking.
combining reading and writing.
yeah, listening and speaking we
Combining
didn't
reading and
cover.
writing.
See, LSWR, out of 4 skills, we have discussed about only 2 skills today, that is reading and writing. Okay?
Writing.
So,
Reading and writing.
what is reading?
Mm,
What is reading?
May be defined as the purpose of understanding the meaning of letters, writing, words, symbols.
Okay, good. Can you see my screen now?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What
Yes,
is reading? What is writing?
Yeah.
What is reading? What is writing?
Combine reading and writing.
Reading and writing.
Reading may be defined as the process of understanding the meaning of letters, words, symbols, pictures, or anything. Okay. If I show you a picture about, let's just say, signals. At the signal, what do you find? Signals. At the road.
Right, left.
Red, green, yellow.
Then
Yeah.
we can say red, green, yellow, and zebra crossing.
Yeah. Signals, right? So
yes.
what are the colors you see there?
Red.
Red, green,
Red,
yellow.
we have to stop. Orange, we have to ready. Green, we have to go.
Okay. So when you see a red, can you go?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, right?
Stop.
When you see green, can you stop?
No.
No, ma'am.
No.
You should move.
You can move. If it is
Yes.
green, you can
Yes,
move.
ma'am.
You are allowed to go.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
But when you see yellow,
We are ready to move.
Move.
you're allowed to move, but you have few seconds to go.
Wait.
Go.
It is, yeah, it will allow you to go just for about another 5 seconds. It will become red. That is
We
the
are about to
indication.
ready.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you see those signals at the crossroads, so you follow those instructions that you have to stop. If red means you have to stop. Okay. So you're looking at the red color, you're understanding, and you are stopping yourself, right? So
Yes,
that is, yeah. So even if you look at the pictures, left turn means you'll see an arrow going to left. So you have to go only to left.
Left.
You can't go to right, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you see some symbols, when you see some kind of signals, you understand that you need to follow the instructions and you act accordingly. So you're reading there. Okay, it's a process of understanding. Okay, you're looking at the pictures, you're looking at the symbols, you're looking at the words, you're understanding.
Battery is low.
Right? Okay. So that is about reading.
Reading.
Yeah. So now writing. What is writing?
what we
What we read.
learned, read, that
What
we have
we
to write,
read.
that we have to analyze and write.
Yeah. Whatever we read, we have to put it in our
Execute it.
words. Okay.
Words.
Let's just say I am looking at a poster, movie poster.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me an example of nice movie poster.
Triple R.
तारे जमीन पर.
Pushpa 2.
Pushpa 2. What is that? What is the symbol you get there?
Errachandanam.
Right. If I show you the Errachandanam, what happens? You think that, it's a Pushpa movie. And there is a dialogue. What is the famous dialogue for that Pushpa? Taggedele. Jukega nahi. Okay. Yeah. So such statements also will give you the, the whole picture about that particular movie. So sometimes you may not be able to write it in words, but you can put them in some form of art or pictures or anything like that. So, but here we spoke clearly about writing skills. Why do we need to write and what we need to write? So, what are the things we need to avoid in writing?
Negative.
Yeah.
Negative.
The negative words do not use too much of,
cannot,
Don't, can't,
too much
should
of,
not, could.
yeah, too much of negative
could not,
words.
then is,
Yeah.
Negative
there are,
words.
could not, cannot, should not.
And make your sentences
మ్యారేజ్
crisp.
ఉంది
Mute
8:30
yourself.
పెళ్ళి
Mute yourself.
ఎందుకు కార్లో పోదా అని.
Brother, please off the mic.
Please mute yourself. Those who want to talk, mute yourself. Okay. So do not use too many negative words or sentences. Make the sentences easily understandable, short. Don't make it too lengthy. Okay. Unnecessary words don't take. You can take here and there little bit new vocabulary, new words. You can use it. Okay. Synonyms.
We're
Okay.
using with verbs.
Don't use same word too many times. You have synonyms. What is synonym?
Same words.
Same meaning but
Different
different words.
words with same meaning.
Same meaning with different words.
Same meaning with different words. Okay. Let's just say, let me give you an example. Like
Happiness, enjoyment, joy, pleasure.
Yes, smile, happiness, laughter. So these are the three different words. You can use it at different places. Okay. So avoid using repetitive words and make use of strong verbs in your sentences. Got it? So that's about how to improve writing skills. And why do we combine reading and writing?
To
understand.
the
Reading is to understand and put them in words, that is writing.
Writing.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
So sometimes you may not be able to write in full sentences. You can take the pictures also sometimes, and you can explain in your own words. Okay. So don't mug up things. Even for your exams, don't mug up things. Patti mat maro. Okay. Usko padho, samjho. Acha, you need to understand it, and then you, yeah, don't by heart. Ratta mat maro. Understand karo usko. Koi bhi hone do. Whatever it may be, just understand it and put it in your words. Okay. So this is about the first block. We finished reading, writing, and combining reading and writing. So with this, we have come to an end. Any questions you have, feel free to ask me. Any questions?
Show the question paper, ma'am. Model type.
Model question paper.
Okay, listen. You all have your books,
Explain
right?
the model paper, madam.
No.
Yes,
You
madam.
all listen. You all have your books, right?
Yes,
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
In the end, you'll find a model question paper. You just follow that.
Yes,
Follow,
madam.
follow your
Yes, madam.
textbook. Follow your textbook.
Explain
Okay.
cohesive.
మేడం చేంజ్ చేస్తామంటగా మేడం ఇప్పుడు చేంజ్ అయిందంట పేపర్
చేంజ్ అయిందంట మేడం.
yes ma'am లాస్ట్ బుక్ ఒకటే మేడం ఈజ్ చేంజ్డ్ కుకింగ్ ఆప్షన్స్ ఒకటి చేంజ్ అయిందంట మేడం మేడం కొద్దిగా ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ చెప్తారా
ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఏం లేదు. ఇప్పుడు మనము whatever we are learning here, everything is important. Everything will come in some way with a question.
మెయిన్ పాయింట్స్ ఏమైనా ఉంటాయి కదా.
ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్పిన కదా, I told you main points: reading, writing, and how to combine them. Okay. This you can put it in your words.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
I don't encourage you people to
Okay,
buy
madam.
model question papers or this and that. Okay. I don't encourage you that. Just
What
go
is
through
cohesive devices, ma'am?
cohesive devices. Yeah, I'll give you the information. Just give me a minute. Cohesive is nothing but combining them.
We can say that it is conjunction, ma'am.
Conjunction. Yeah, conjunction. Yes, exactly. You're right. You're combining them together. I'll give you
any examples about cohesive devices.
I'll give you example. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My favorite dish, I can say, is biryani. Okay. I like biryani, and I also like double ka meeta.
Yes.
Okay. So I like biryani and double ka meeta. So and is a conjunction here. It's combining two different sentences.
Okay.
Got it?
yes madam
Likewise, today, this morning, it rained. Okay, it rained little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes,
in
ma'am.
the afternoon, it became very hot.
And comes.
So I can phrase it in this way, like it was raining in the morning. However, in the afternoon, it was hot or humid. However becomes a cohesive device or a conjunction. Understood? So these
Yes, ma'am.
words, yeah, I'm giving you homework. go and search for more words like this. So next class we will discuss about this. I think tomorrow you
When
have next
will
class,
be
right?
our next class?
I think it is tomorrow. I'm not sure.
Tomorrow evening.
Yeah, tomorrow evening. I'm
Tomorrow
not
in
sure.
same time.
Yeah,
How
but
fast
you'll
will
get
come tomorrow?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock only. You'll get information on your WhatsApp. I think you all are in the group. I'm not sure. So for anything, you contact the student support and get all your information or discuss in your group. Okay,
Ma'am, it
So
is
with this-
available in website, ma'am.
It is available in website, right? So there you
Yeah,
go,
ma'am.
man. Please share
The
that in the
title-
group. Yeah, that link
Yeah.
you share in the group. Okay. So
Yeah, ma'am.
come prepared tomorrow, and then we will discuss about this.
Bro, కొంచెం ఆ లింక్ వాట్సాప్ లో
All right.
పెడతావా?
So thank you so
Timetable
much.
available for
Take care, guys. See you tomorrow. Then I'm leaving now.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am.
మేడం థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మ్యామ్. లింక్ ఎవరి దగ్గర ఉంది?
ఎవరి దగ్గర ఉందో వాళ్ళు గ్రూప్ లో పెట్టండి కొంచెం.
చాట్ లో ఉంది, స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసుకోండి.
ఇంట్లో ఉంది.
చాట్ లో
అర్థం కాలేదు.
Chat ఉందా?
చాట్ ఓపెన్ చేయండి.
ఎవరో chat లో పెట్టారు.
సెల్ఫీస్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది? ఓకే ఓకే
Okay, okay.
ఇది గ్రూప్ ఉంది కదా ఆల్రెడీ, ఎందుకు స్క్రీన్ షాట్?
ఏది?
ఇప్పుడు వరకు స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసుకొని చాట్ అంటున్నారు కదా, అది ఆల్రెడీ గ్రూప్ లో ఉంది కదా. గర్ల్స్ కి పెట్టారేమో సార్.
ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే.
అందరికి పెట్టినారు సార్ గ్రూప్ లో.
అవునవును.
కానీ గర్ల్స్ గ్రూప్ సెపరేట్ చేసిందా?
గర్ల్స్ గ్రూప్ అందరికి గ్రూప్ లో పెట్టినారు సార్.
లింక్ అన్నారు కదా, డైరెక్ట్ లింక్ ఏమైనా ఉందేమో అనుకున్నా.
హలో
నోట్స్ ఉంటే
హలో
ప్లీజ్
ఫ్రెండ్స్, నాన్ లోకల్ వాళ్ళకి హలో నాన్ లోకల్ వాళ్ళకి బుక్స్ డిస్పాచ్ అవ్వట్లేదు కదా, బుక్స్ ఎలా చేయాలి? హలో
హలో
నాన్ లోకల్ వాళ్ళు బుక్స్ అప్లై చేసినా గానీ వాళ్ళకి పోస్ట్ ఇంకా రాలేదు కదా, మరి ఎగ్జామ్స్ దగ్గరికి వస్తున్నాయి కదా, అప్పుడు ఏం చేయమంటారు?
ఉంటే వాళ్ళ దగ్గర అడ్జస్ట్
యూనివర్సిటీ కాల్ చేయండి.
ఏంటి?
యూనివర్సిటీ కాల్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళు చెప్తారు.
యూనివర్సిటీ వాళ్ళకి క్వశ్చన్ కూడా రేస్ చేశాను, బట్ వాళ్ళు ఏం రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వట్లేదు. బయట
లేదండి, వాళ్ళు మీకు ఒక నెంబర్ ఇస్తారు. వాళ్ళు చెప్తారు ఎప్పుడు వస్తాయో చెప్తారు.
ఆల్రెడీ వచ్చేసింది కదా.